Hi, I'm Sarah and I'm the Education and Development Manager at Brass Bands England. At Brass Bands England we deliver a real wide range of workshop days, training days and events across the UK. We travel to our members to make sure that they can get access to these training days, but we also deliver them online as well so we can reach far and wide as possible. The artistic development training is essential for every band because we need to think outside the box, challenge ourselves and push further to grow our audience, to keep our audience engaged so that the future of banding is bright and musical. Our other training and development programme is player development, and this is led by Roger Webster and Paul Kosh. It covers the basics, just making sure that you've got a great practice routine, making sure that your embouchure is where it should be, and making sure that performance anxiety isn't something that really takes you over before you perform. It means that you can be a better player and your band is going to be that much better when you are on the contest or the concert stage. Our Brass Foundations programme is our education programme, focused on making sure that young people have access to brass, are excited about it and know how they can get to their local brass band. We know of so many young people who've taken part in the programme who have never had a chance to play brass before. It's not something that was offered to them, but now they've got their hands on a cornet, they're not going to give up. The Youth Champs is our flagship youth event. It's an annual competition, but it's also a great opportunity for young people to play on a stage for the first time. Our focus with the Youth Championships is always fun and accessibility, which is why we have a debut section that's non-competitive and is just about getting on stage and having fun with your instrument.
Hi, I'm Sam, Safeguarding Officer with Brass Bands England. My role within the organisation is to help our members with anything safeguarding related, to provide personal support and to be on hand for any inquiries or any queries they may have. Safeguarding is really important in brass bands. As with all voluntary organisations, brass bands have a real commitment to their members to safeguard and look after the well-being of their members. The Band Safe training course is designed to help our members feel confident with their safeguarding practices and also to help them fulfil the legal requirements of policy writing and procedures. A large part of what we do is to provide member bands with DBS checks for all volunteers of their bands, free of charge. Brass Bands England can help you to avoid the complex administration involved in child performance licensing through use of our BBE BOPper.
Hi, I'm Alex. I'm Brass Bands England's Partnership and Relationship Development Manager. Brass Bands England is the sector support organisation for brass bands in England. My role at BBE is to work with our partners, so that includes people such as Unibrass, Royal Northern College of Music and Brass for Africa, amongst a whole array of other people. I also support our governance training, so I help deliver that, and in that we look at how the charity structure works, how you can manage your board effectively, and make sure that you're running as smoothly as you can as a band. I also help look after the governance at Brass Bands England. So we have a board of trustees who help look after and direct our staff team as to what they do. Now BBE is a not-for-profit organisation as well as being a charity, so everything that we raise and have come through our fundraising goes directly to bands. Everything we do is about helping make banding better. If you want to get involved with that, we have our AGM every year where our members can help direct what we do as an organisation. Another element of what I work on is the advocacy for brass bands, so that includes working with government departments such as the Department for Education and the DCMS, as well as all sorts of other organisations that are relevant to the activities of brass bands. And it's really important to us that brass bands are seen front and centre with people that are making policies that affect you. I also help bands with their fundraising, so we help people with grant writing, as well as other interesting and innovative ways of raising funds to help make your activities as a band be better.
Hi, my name's Rosie and I'm the Membership Services Manager for BBE. We have great benefits if you want to join us. One of them is our discount on insurance, which if you take out insurance with one of our partner companies, you could even get back the membership. We also have a great range of member resources. So these are recordings of events, videos, templates, policies, all our previous newsletters, a whole host of materials that are just accessible to people who become members. Another area I'm involved in is EDI, Equality, Diversity and Inclusion, and I'm part of a group that is looking to make brass banding more inclusive. We have within BBE a Challenge 2030, which is to see the makeup of brass bands reflect communities by 2030. And we're working on a number of initiatives to increase training and awareness, to bring more people into banding, which will make banding more sustainable, and also again to provide EDI resources so you can use them in your band to help yourselves become more diverse. So I'm at the end of the telephone, and if you want to ring me about anything member related, find out what BBE is doing, how you can become a member, then just give me a call.
Well, my name is Fred Harrison. I'm the chairman of Amersham Band, a brass band based here in South Buckinghamshire. The membership of BBE is very affordable. It's a very modest fee for the whole band. And you do get all this support. You've got people you can ring up and talk to, you've got online resources, there are training programs. I mean, it's really great value for money. Yeah, I'd say it's well worthwhile, joining up with BBE, definitely. BBE has been helpful with a lot of different types of support. So, for example, one of the key things is when you're working with young people is you've got to deal with all the issues regarding safeguarding, and there's the child performance licensing, and BBE provide all the sort of processes and support to help us deal with all that. There's some good training as well, so basically we've been able to get our musical directors and some of our band managers to go on the training in their so-called Band Safe program, so that's really useful. Basically our band room project started 5 years ago now. We knew we were running out of space and weren't in a great location. Existing premises was closing down, so we started this project. We started raising money. We had to find some land, get planning permission, raise a lot more money and get a builder, of course, to build the premises for us. BBE have been quite helpful. They've been able to put us in touch with other bands who've done similar things or have done other projects. They helped us a little bit with understanding fundraising and the various techniques, and they ran some schemes for all bands to do fundraising, and we were able to take part of those. But I think the support that we got helped us maybe avoid extra delays or getting into problems that we could have got round. I think it's been useful to have, I think particularly being able to network with other bands and gain from their experience.
So my mum stands outside the band room when we're playing. And she's normally just looking in her coat because it's a bit cold outside, and like in here it's warm. Well, it's a really nice room. Well, it's had a lot of detail in it. These chairs are very nice, and I feel really lucky that I get to play here. I like this room because it has clouds. It's like the clouds in the sky, but except for it's not normal ones, it just absorbs music. I like the bands here. I feel settled here because I'm not just on my own playing. So normally when we do like examples of playing, I'm not the only one playing, and it's nice to be in a room filled with other people, not just me playing the same instrument. Well, when I'm playing my instrument, it makes me happy because I don't really know why, but it just like sort of, the mouthpiece just forms a smirk sort of thing.